Good evening, everybody. We are coming to you live from the Canyon Gate Country Club here in Las Vegas. Mr. Cash, I'm Aaron Phillips. Ricky Cash. Behind us, you see we're here for the beautiful WIMA event, the big fundraiser with a certain orchestra that we're familiar with, huh?
Yes, we are. That's Dick Castell and his, I hear it's more than 16 pieces. I think they added one or two.
Really? 16-piece band tonight? And I'll tell you what, it's sold out.
No question about it. In fact, we're looking for some more chairs as we speak.
That's right. I think soon everybody will be standing room only. Well, we've got a great lineup of entertainment going on. Beginning at 7 o'clock, the band will start. And then at 8 o'clock, I believe, once dinner is served and just about over, the cast of entertainers include people from Peter Pavone to Mark Giovi to, of course, Mike Leonetti, Sandy Castell, and a cast of what could be 1,000.
Wow. In fact, we're looking forward to it as sure as we're sitting here, dressed in our spiffy tux.
Absolutely. We want to thank Tuxedo Junction for supplying us with our evening wear tonight. We want to thank you and appreciate their efforts to support us. And we're going to be interviewing many of the guests as they come in tonight before everything gets started. So we look forward to a great event. Great guests, great interviews, and a fun show tonight.
Let's get it started.
Phillips and Cash will be back with more right after this. All right, welcome back to the Canyon Gate Country Club. Our first guest, Mr. Cash, is world famous. Do you know who it is?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yes, I do.
You know, this is Fleury from the world famous group, the Ink Spots.
Wow,
Are you excited?
I am really thrilled because when I was a kid, I used to follow them myself.
Oh, my goodness, you're dating yourself. Actually, I think you may be dating Fleury. How are you? Good evening, and thank you for stopping by.
Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure. For such an event as this, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Yeah, but we're in the presence of a man who has sang a tune or two, haven't you?
Well, yeah, we, the first generation Ink Spots, I'm with the third generation. They're the most duplicated group. There's tons of Ink Spots, but we're actually from the first generation, the natural lineage of not a what do you call them? A
knockoff or a knockoff.
Yeah, not a tribute group.
Right.
We're from the third generation, and I did not know the Ink Spots were as important as they are to Americana music. But I did research after joining them in 2000, and man, they are the ones that kept everybody's heart warm during the war years, them and the Mills Brothers.
Mills Brothers, I was going to ask you if you knew them as well.
Oh, yeah, that's from the same era.
So what are you looking forward to tonight, during tonight's entertainment?
That big band, yes. Nothing like live music. I mean, you can have canned music, and I'm an arranger myself. I do great arrangements for CDs and stuff, but it's nothing like sitting in front of a live orchestra. That's the best. You can't beat it.
And I think,
and Michael and that beautiful lady over
Sandy.
there, Sandy, where she at?
She slipped into the room already.
They have a beautiful thing they're doing with WIMA, so I had to come out and support.
Well, it's great to have you here tonight. You're going to be performing at all tonight?
I don't think I'll be performing, but I'll be enjoying the show, that's for sure.
Yeah, you're going to love it. It's just, this tonight will be Vegas the way it used to be, and some people say the way it should be.
And the way it's going to be once we get our nightclubs and stuff going, like Michael was saying. So I'm supporting him on that, too, and we're going to get musicians employed again. That's what we got to do. Still a lot of great ones out there.
No question. Well, we appreciate you taking time to stop by and say hello to us and our fans. Fleury from the world-famous Ink Spots. You can't get much better than that. Phillips and Cash will be back with more right after this.
Hi, this is Ricky Cash along with my partner Aaron Phillips, and we're here tonight to celebrate the WIMA event of the year. All right, we've got a 16-piece orchestra, Mike Leonetti, Sandy Castell, a whole group of entertainers whom we'll probably get to interview tonight. And now we have a special guest because we have an author who, if you remember, we interviewed over at Tuscany Grill a couple of weeks ago. And he's pleased to join us again tonight. Lou, welcome to the event.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you.
It's always a pleasure hanging out where Sandy hangs out and sings, and I'm looking forward to this 16-piece orchestra tonight. That should really be nice backup.
Go ahead. Tell us about your book. The title again is Through the Eyes of?
Through the Eyes of a Criminal.
Through the Eyes of a Criminal. Now, what was the basis behind the book, and what was the inspiration for you?
The basis of the book is a young kid who gets in trouble and finds out how rotten some cops can be.
Okay.
Not all, but a few. Mm-hmm. And they put him through the ringer, and eventually, in his late teens, He goes to prison for a crime he absolutely did not commit. They beat it out of him.
Okay.
And now he's out for revenge.
Gotcha.
And he's very clever. He's a college graduate. And he takes things very methodically. And I think the readers out there will absolutely love following this character.
And how long has the book been out?
It's been out approximately a year.
Okay.
I'm self-published. One of these days I'll find an agent, and they'll help me really push this thing.
Okay. Where can the book be purchased now?
Currently, it can be purchased on Amazon.com for $19.95.
All right.
It's excellent. It's already in my family's presence. I'll get a chance to read it as soon as I can steal it from Kimberly.
There you go.
Well,
I hope you both enjoy it.
What are you looking forward to tonight?
I'm looking forward to being entertained and watching some of my very best friends entertain me.
There you go. Beautiful.
Sounds great. Thanks, Lou, for dropping in, and look forward to seeing you a little later tonight.
Well, thank you.
Phillips and Cash will be back.
Here
right
we
after
are
this.
once again at Canyon Gate Country Club for the big event tonight, the WIMA event, and we have a very special guest with us.
Yes, we do. Her name is Barbara. Welcome, Barbara.
Oh, thank you very much.
What's bringing you out tonight?
It's my first event. I'm going to do it in my own voice now, because most people know that I do a tribute to Joan Rivers.
There you go.
I won't do that tonight. I will if you want me to, though. Can we talk here?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I heard it was a great event, and since I'm very new to Las Vegas, I wanted to be part of the family. So I'm looking for. I just did Sandy's radio show, so
Okay.
I'm very happy to be here.
I'm gonna comment on that because, Aaron, here's the deal. I'm driving in the car heading to the Strip.
Right.
And I'm listening to Sandy's show.
Right.
And this gal comes on. I turn it on. She's already in the interview. Barbara.
Right.
All right. But I don't know it's Barbara. And I'm figuring, did they do an interview with Joan before she passed away? And no, I mean that. And I was blown away until they started mentioning who you are and stuff like that. But you are magnificent.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We could talk later, so grow up. You two are already grown up. It's me that has to grow up.
So how long have you been doing a tribute to Joan?
About the tribute since she passed. I've
Right.
been doing Joan for many years because I come from Florida, and I do it around the country, but it became a tribute after she died, you know. I think that's the way to honor her.
Where are you performing now? Are you performing anywhere? Anything lined up to perform?
Yes, I have November 15th at the Palace Station. I'm opening for Marty Allen. And I have a couple of other gigs that they just asked me to do.
Very
so
nice.
Thank you. I'm waiting on
Very
that.
cool.
Marty Allen is one of our favorite people, as we had a chance to interview him a couple of years ago.
That's right.
And we will definitely try to make that event because that would be wonderful to see you both together. That would be one heck of a funny show.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Thank
Absolutely.
you. Well, I'm pleased to meet you all.
What are you looking forward to tonight?
Seeing a great show, a great dinner, and meeting new people. I'm really happy to be here. I was looking forward to it.
Well, it's good. Glad to have you. Thank you for stopping by our little corner of the world here for WIMA. Women and Men in Music and Arts. That's what tonight's beautiful Canyon Gate Country Club clubhouse here for the WIMA fundraiser.
Yeah, we lost our banner.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's
good.
all right.
It went to a good cause.
Right,
It's okay.
Some headline pictures.
Absolutely. So joining us now, Mr. Cash, why don't you have the honor of introducing our next guest?
Well, we're here with Motown royalty. How's that sound? Is that pretty good? All right. Well, I know who you are. Tell everybody else who you are.
Hi, Robert Gordy Jr.
Right.
And I'm the nephew of Mr. Barry Gordy. And my father, Mr. Robert Gordy Sr., is his brother. And, you know, all the way from 55, 60 years. 55, 60 years of Motown magic. We were just with the Smokey Robinson show last night at the Eastside Cannon.
How was that?
Oh,
It was
my God.
awesome.
Electrifying. He's in rare form.
Absolutely.
People said, is he still 30, 20, 30 years old?
Oh my God.
You know, he is amazing, and you know, it's such an honor and a pleasure.
Oh,
you know,
absolutely.
Motown grew up when I was a kid, and I
Absolutely.
loved it.
What city? What city?
I'm from New York. All right, and of course, you know, the Motown influence was just as big in New York as it was in Detroit.
It was, absolutely. And we're very proud of everybody who made it what it is, and it's lasted all of these years. And my cousin Sherry Gordy, she does a tribute to Motown at the Fiesta Rancho up by the Texas station every Thursday night, and they try to keep the Motown magic and the legacy going with the up-and-coming new crowd of singers, performers, musicians,
Absolutely.
and Monique Brewster.
I'm an entertainer as well.
One of the featured performers there. Every week she steals the show, and it's beautiful.
Yes,
It's really amazing having you. Now, I know another show, Hitsville, and that's Martha Reeves' daughter,
Yes,
right?
Yes.
Yeah, Jin Reeves, absolutely. Wow, it's amazing.
And then there's the human
Human Nature over at the
Nature.
Venetian with
Absolutely.
Smokey Robinson is presenting that. They've got another Motown City, Motor City, Forever at the Riviera, and they've also got another Motown and More show at the South Point with Greg Austin and Second Wind. And so it's a Motown world.
It sure is. And tonight, I think the Four Tops were at the South Point.
Yes.
South Point last night.
Last night.
Absolutely. So it's taken over the world, taking over Las Vegas.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, Motown forever.
Oh, absolutely.
You've got to come down to the Fiesta Rancho Thursday night. Monique Brewster is usually one of the featured singers.
You would pick a night that our radio show, Vegas Unwrapped, is on Thursday night. But what time does
do you
Monique
perform?
Well, it just depends because not every Thursday I sing.
Right,
But there's certain times that I'm hosting, and there's different hosts. But at the same time, it's a venue where there's a lot of good people, a lot of good energy, and people come out, and it's all about Motown.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll have to figure out a way because I know we would love it. I would love it.
A broadcast from the show.
We would love you to help us arrange that, and that would be our honor and our privilege.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us. All right, Mr. Gash, we got to wrap up here with these guys. They got to get inside. More people are showing up.
It's great.
We'll be back with the
more
Canyon Country
right after
Club.
this.
Aaron Phillips, Ricky Cash, and standing between us is the man with all the power of this organization.
We were told the big Mahafa.
Well, I think he said the big provolone, to be exact.
Oh, that's
with
what
Mike's
he said.
words.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course.
Chris Hans, he's the general manager here at the Country Club, and welcome. Thank you for stopping into our little corner of the world and for helping us put on this event for WIMA.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to a great evening, showcase the Country Club, and put together a great evening for the members and guests that are coming.
Well, we hear commercials for Canyon Gate Country Club very often. We've been here at Sandy's Place. We were also at the Grassos, and now it's really a pleasure to be here at the Country Club. Got a beautiful facility here.
Yeah, I think the members and guests will really enjoy it. I think it's something they haven't seen with the entertainment going to be coming in the ballroom tonight with the views outside. I think it'll be a great venue.
Yeah, it should be. Now, you're looking forward to the entertainment, or do you have an eye on what's coming out to be served?
I have an eye on what's coming out to be served and making sure the servers and expectations are met.
Want to give us a little clue as to what's on the menu tonight?
It's a surprise.
Oh, I thought we were going to get a
I
first.
thought we were going to get a scoop.
Wow, okay, that's
This
all
would
right.
have been the clubhouse. This would have been the Clubhouse Unwrapped if we would have gotten the scoop.
Now, let me ask you this, though. Is there a special dessert coming?
There's a special dinner and special cocktails.
There
Okay,
you
so
go.
we'll worry about dessert on the way home.
There you go. We'll stop on the way out.
Well, Chris, thanks so much again for having us, as well as Sandy and Mike, and for sponsoring here with WIMA. We're really pleased that you're here.
All right, thank you. Really appreciate it. Hope everybody enjoys the evening. Thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
We'll be right
Welcome
back. It's Phillips and Cash.
Yeah.
That's who it is. Here we are, Canyon Gate Country Club, the WIMA event of the year. Fantastic orchestra, entertainment, and great food. And the person that's responsible for the great food is with us here tonight, right now. This is Chief Chef? Executive Chef. Oh.
He's Gary.
Yes, he is.
And he's more important, I think, than Chris,
Oh, my.
who
oh,
we met
my.
before as the general manager.
Well, I'm sure
Yes,
Gary thinks so.
Definitely more important.
All right, we got to ask you the important question because Chris would not spill the beans. What's on tonight's menu?
All right, we're going to have chicken marsala, garlic mashed potatoes, and eggplant parmesan.
Oh, that's
boy.
special.
Skin or no skin?
Skin on, yes.
On the eggplant.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic.
How many are you expecting to serve tonight?
162.
Wow.
Wow, I wonder if that includes us.
I hope so. But if not, 160.
So, Gary, how long have you been doing this?
I've been cooking for about 30 years now, on and off, on the strip, back at the private club now.
Where are you originally from?
From Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. How
Wow.
long are you out in Vegas?
I've been here for 20 years now.
Okay.
So, did you?
Italy.
Were you cooking with a little beer in it? Well, we're back again. Canyon Gate Country Club, big WIMA event tonight, and we are surrounded by celebrities.
Celebrities.
Yeah, we've got another one with us.
Hey, how are you?
Real good. We know who you are, but tell our audience.
Frank Braglia, hi.
Hey, Frank, what's going on tonight?
Come in to see the fabulous Mike Leonetti and Sandy Castell. We go any place they're appearing, we go.
So, we have that similar background, remember, right? Okay, so tell us what's going on in that world.
Well, I guess in the timeshare world, it's just blooming and beaming, and it's just a fantastic thing to be a part of, and prepaid vacations in a sense, and all over the world. Beautiful, just beautiful. Beautiful thing to own. Fortunately, I've been in it since day one, and I did pretty good with it.
Mike calls you his mentor when it comes to this. He said, he met you many, many years ago. He got you got him into this, and then when he comes back, you put him right back in. It's a little like The Godfather, tries to get away, but you pulled him right back in.
It was 40 years ago that I hired this kid. I said, hey, you can make $1,000 a week. You're pretty lively guy. He said, you're crazy. How am I going to make $1,000 a week doing this? Come on, give it a try. Nah, come on, Mikey, give it a try. Within 3 weeks, he was making $1,200–1,500 a week, and he did it for 10 years.
And this was back in the day, as we like to say.
Right, that's right, the 70s, yes.
So you've stepped away from it on an official capacity now, right? But you still have your hands in it, don't you?
Well, in a sense, I retired, and the industry called me back, and like they say in the movies, they gave me a very good offer, and I accepted it, yeah. Yeah.
So I know you're looking forward to the entertainment tonight and being around so many of your dear friends over the years.
I can honestly say anytime Mike is appearing someplace with Sandy, they are absolutely the best and entertaining. I didn't know Mike sang, but when he was a kid, he won a contest at an office in Hawaii and brought him to Hawaii for a week because he won the contest in Las Vegas. And we're out one night in a place called Trappist, big orchestra. And Mike says, boy, I like to sing. I had no idea. And I said, oh, come on, let me arrange it. Hey, a friend of mine, let him sing a song with a full orchestra. Mike goes over to the piano player. I said, there's Mike giving him it. I didn't realize he was some key or whatever. Well, I'm going to tell you, 800–900 people in that audience, you could have heard a pin drop. Well, and I'm looking at the kid. I never knew he could sing. He was fantastic.
Well, he hasn't lost a beat, as you will hear tonight, both with the vocals and the drums. Hey, Frank, thank you so much for joining us again tonight, and have a great night, okay?
You too, you guys.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. Good to see you again. We'll be back with more right after this. Welcome back to the Canyon Gate Country Club here in Las Vegas for tonight's WIMA event, one of the largest fundraisers that they do throughout the year. Joining us is a good friend of ours, of Phillips and Cash, and someone who we've seen over the last months through all the different interviews and things that we've done is our good friend Gigi Ullman, who of course is the proprietor for
LeroyNeimanGallery.com.
There you go.
And you've brought a little one of your display items tonight. Tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, let me come over here. Can I have this? All right, honey. This is a Leroy Neiman signed and numbered authentic serigraph, okay? It's signed by Leroy Neiman. He died 3 years ago. It normally takes 6 years for an artist to skyrocket. Right this second. This is called Celebrity Night at Spagos. As you can see, here's Bob Hope. Here's, what's his name? George Burns. Before my time. Okay, Michael Jackson and Whoopi Goldberg, and who else? Who else you see?
Andy
Elizabeth
Warhol,
Taylor.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Okay, so anyway, we
Nicholson.
are auctioning this off. We're having a silent auction. Everyone that comes in, we're going to have a pad and we're going to write down what their bid is. This retails for $4,500 in every single gallery. If you walk into any gallery, it's $4,500. The frame was $500, and so we got a $5,000 painting, and you can bid whatever you want. Okay?
Sounds
and we're
great.
going to give it away by New Year's. Okay, so we're starting now.
Sounds great. All right. Very good.
Gigi, we're always fun to have you here. What are you looking forward to most tonight?
Oh, I am so excited. This is the best event of the entire year. This is our big WIMA event where all the old timers that used to be with Frank Sinatra and Perry Como and all that, all of them perform here tonight. It's like the Alta Cockers, all the old men. They're like 85 years old, but it's like when I first came here in 1976, that's what I saw, like the Sinatra and all that. So tonight is the big event, and I'm so excited to be here, and I love you guys.
Turning back the hands of time here at the Canyon Gate Country Club. Phillips and Cash will be back
Well,
more
here we are
right
back
after
at
this.
Canyon Gate Country Club, and I'll tell you what, we could not finish this event without having our two dear friends, Perko and Jolie, the artistes, to join us here tonight.
Thank you. It's a big event by Sandy Cassell and Michael Leonetti, and it's always big events when those two are involved in anything. And normally, probably it's going to be home run tonight.
Right. Now, I understand that Perko flew back all the way from New York this week just to be here, right?
I wouldn't miss this for anything. Yes, I did. I fly back a couple of days ago, and I am so happy to see the turnout what we're having here tonight.
Excellent, excellent. So, the food or the entertainment, which one or both do you really want to pursue tonight?
It's both, but I would go for entertainment because Sandy Cassell and Mike Leonetti, they put best entertainment in Las Vegas. And I want to say, Vegas Unwrapped, always.
See, now, did
Can't do much better than that.
Do you have the check for him on
Yeah,
that?
exactly.
All right, good job.
Exactly. All right, we'll let you guys go inside because the band's going to be starting, as you can hear. We'll be
welcome
back with
back
more.
right
Aaron
after
Phillips,
this.
Ricky Cash from Vegas Unwrapped, coming to you from the clubhouse here at Canyon Gate Country Club. And here standing between us is the man, the myth, the legend, the clothier extraordinaire. Of course, we can't outdo this beautiful outfit. Marco joins us here at the microphone. How are you, buddy?
How are you? Very good to see you guys again.
Always a pleasure to see you. So what's going on tonight? You're here for tonight's event for WIMA?
Tonight's event, and we're trying to beat it.
It's all right. We'll keep it going. So everybody's a policeman around the camera. It's all good. So you're here tonight. What's going on that you're excited about tonight?
Well, tonight I'm here to see this wonderful band, and I've heard them once before, and I'm so glad that they moved their venue to this larger area so that we can hear the sound a little better, and I can't wait to hear it.
Well, with a 16-piece orchestra, we're not getting them into Tuscany or the other places.
No,
you need a venue like this, that's for sure.
Open a few doors at the men's room.
Yeah, exactly. Get as much room as possible. Exactly. So what's going on with the shops nowadays? What's happening?
We're getting into very stranger should ask. We're getting into the big and tall department, and we opened up a huge facility and catering to the big and tall and just the manly men, I like to say.
Yes.
To give them a fit and give them some style and at an affordable price.
Would we qualify in that big and tall department?
I think you could be our spokesman at that point in time.
Well, I'll tell you what, we would look forward to doing something like that with you guys if it were to come, so that would be great.
Well, I hope you'll take my invitation and please.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what? We're going to work on some special things with you, and you know what? Nothing would give us greater pleasure than to be your spokesperson for that area of clothing.
Mastriani, myself, I appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thanks, Marco, for joining us.
Go inside.
here
Enjoy
tonight.
the evening. Good to see you again, my friend.
Thank you.
We'll be back. Phillips and Cash coming back at you again at the Country Club here at Canyon Gate. With some friends that we've met and started interviews with, but then never finished because of programming. So why don't you introduce who we have, Mr. Cash? I'll leave it up to you. Oh, you took it away from him. I have to correct him all the time. No, he doesn't forget.
We kid all the time. We said, what happened to that T-Rex guy? You know?
Well, he's not extinct.
But he's
that's
not.
for sure.
But welcome tonight, T. It's good to see you, man.
This is a great night. We're here to see our friends and Sandy. We love you. My beautiful wife Imani's here with me, and look, we had to get her out so that to enjoy ourselves.
There you go.
But
make it a date night.
We had a great time. We didn't finish our interview, but we'll do it next time.
Absolutely.
But I just finished up in Atlantic City. We did a 1 month gig up there, which was great.
You mean there's still a casino open to perform
Can you
in?
believe that?
Wow.
Mine,
One.
Mine because I'm making money, you know.
Which one were you at?
You know, at the Resorts Hotel. And
Oh, sure.
The original.
Yes.
The old
and then
Merv
we
Griffin
just
place.
finished, with Rich Rizzo, who's here tonight, who's going to be performing
Okay.
with the Follies.
Follies Bergère.
Follies Bergère. And we just finished them, when was that, 3 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago at the Anaheim.
Wow.
At Anaheim, yes. Anthem. Oh, Anthem. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was the Anthem Sun City Anthem. I'm learning these places. Too many gigs. That's what it is.
It's a nice
So
problem to
I
have, isn't it?
understand that you could not perform tonight because they didn't have another 2 hours for you.
They didn't have another 2 hours and 2 million. You know, no. I love you, but it's going to be great. Chef Mike's going to turn it out tonight. The band is fabulous, the Castell Band. I love them all. They're all my family, so, you know. And these are my two brothers from another mother.
Yeah,
Yes, of
exactly.
course.
Exactly.
My bodyguards, you know. So.
Right. Well, I'll no longer call you T-Rex.
T5.
I know.
All right, we'll let them get inside. We'll be back with more. We're going to begin wrapping up here because the band's going to start in about 6 minutes. So Phillips and Cash.
Behind the cameras.
That's my wife.
Oh, hey, that's your wife.
You bet.
Did you pay him to say that?
No,
On
I
film?
didn't.
We'll be back with more right after
Wow,
this.
it's Ricky Cash. I'm here with Aaron Phillips, and this looks more like Celebrity Row.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we have another star out here tonight. It's Susie. Tell us about yourself.
Yes, hi folks. Susie Celine. Susie's Las Vegas Lifestyles on the CW, 7:30 a.m. Friday mornings. Please join me.
Wow, that would be great. We'd love to join you.
Good. I'd love to have you on. And I go to famous locations and we film there. We just filmed at McCormick and Schmick. We just finished that.
When did you start this show?
I started 4 weeks ago. So brand new.
This is fantastic. You know, we'd like to have Susie come on Vegas
Yeah,
Unwrapped.
film us in
that
the studio.
So that she can also...
That'd be great.
You know...
I'd love to reciprocate that. You guys have my show.
Be tremendous.
We'd like that very much. So what are you looking forward to here tonight?
Everything. I want to bid on that painting over there. That's fantastic.
Well, I think the initial bid was somewhere around, what, 5,000?
No. There's an opening bid of 1,000. It's a silent auction.
Oh,
That will be
silent.
running from now till January 1st as an overall fundraiser for WIMA.
Very nice.
Correct.
Wow.
Correct.
Well, that's awesome. Well, thanks so much for joining us tonight. And we are going to exchange cards.
Absolutely.
This is terrific. And
we'll set something up to have you on.
And I love your outfit. You guys are awesome. You know that. Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you
so much. We look forward to it.
we're trying.
well, you're doing fantastic.
Thank you. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back. Here we are again. Canyon Gate Country Club. Beautiful evening, sunset behind the mountain, which is a good thing because we wouldn't be able to see who we're talking
No.
to.
Not
But
at all.
these guys, they're from On Pit Road Racing, and
That's right.
you know that's a group that we're very familiar with, having gone out there and did the big race for the hair.
That's right. Hosted by Alan Michaels and Diane Fox, the First Lady of Racing. And, of course, these guys are part of the show. Introduce yourself to our viewing audience.
Right, I'm Tim Reichert. I'm one of the co-hosts of On Pit Road Radio.
And I'm Jason Reichert. I'm a S1600 driver and a coach of On Pit Road Radio.
How old are you?
14.
He drives faster than you and I could probably ever imagine
There's
doing.
no question about it. But I'd love to see it because it must be a real sight. What's it like for you to be out there on the track racing as fast as you're not allowed to drive?
It feels amazing driving fast, especially on the big tracks that all the professional drivers race on, all the IndyCar and NASCAR drivers race on.
And no butterflies, no fear at all out there?
Every once in a while I get a little scared, but you generally have to just focus on driving and tune that out.
Don't you love it, Phillips? And here we get ourselves, probably because of you, into some challenge that we're supposed to be racing on November 8th with some. I didn't even tell Kim about it yet because
Fortunately, Robin's going to be out of town, so she won't be there to see it.
Real
Except
quick,
JPEG is gonna
we've
video
been
record it.
challenged by Alan Michaels in go-karts to go like 9,000 miles an hour around the track over at the
Gene Woods Racing Experience.
The Gene Woods Racing Experience, right? We're going to whip them.
But the good thing is, it's all good for charity because anti-bullying is going to be the main focus for the fundraiser. And we've already agreed to donate $50 from the Ricky Cash Fan Club Fund, and On Pit Road Racing is going to donate $50 for the cause. So they're going to make money off of it regardless of how we finish.
Now,
if we finish.
let's ask some.
I hope we finish.
Let's ask some professionals. How do we win this race?
Well, I think you're just going to have to, punch it and don't hit the brake and just hit the gas and go for it.
Now, are there go-karts big enough for Phillips and Cash?
Well, I was just actually in one, and I think we're okay. I think
Okay.
we're gonna be good.
Now,
Gee, we were looking for a
I
reason
know
not
exactly.
to do it.
They don't come into 58 long, do they? That's what I want to know.
Well, I think we're gonna have a good time, and like you said, it's a good charity. It's a great event. We're gonna have a good time, and
Well, we've been told it's a three-man team on both sides. So we've been told that we can get anybody we want to. Now, we were considering Roxy Davis because
She
if
can
nothing
take
else, she'll
your
make us
place.
look good.
She can take your place.
Oh, there you go.
Because,
And then
that's
I
right.
think we know somebody else who might be available.
You
on
know,
the
this-
8th.
this-
I mean,
you
he
know,
is a professional. He's looking towards Indy someday.
I'm telling you, the tide is turning in the favor of Vegas Unwrapped.
You betcha. You watch out, Alan Michaels. We're coming for you real
You
soon
bet.
on November 8th. Guys, thank you so much for coming down to join us tonight events.
We appreciate you
And
being
we'll see
here.
you. We'll see you throughout the evening.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys. We'll be back with more right after this.